Hey guys, Messy Jeb here. Today I'm going to pull some clips from my stream. I did a run with the guild. I'm going to release the entire night of farm. We had Elisande, Gul'dan, and Mythic up to Star Augur, so this is going to be the first in it. Sorry I didn't do it live. I kind of messed up the recording, so I'm going to be going over my Twitch broadcast and going over it again. So if the quality is a little bit weird, that's why. I'm just kind of going through it again. For this fight, I ran Malefic Grasp, Contagion, and then Soul Conduit, the normal, just single target build. And yeah, we're going to run through it. You'll notice that, oh yeah, I go through my stuff. I have Burning Rush on, it gives me mobility, Circle. I don't really use it, but normally you'll have to if you need the mobility, especially if you're doing it on like a first time clear. So you see me pre-pot. And then I just sit here AFK because she chills out, and then I just dot her up. Agony, Siphon Life, Corruption, because I know I'm going to be switching really soon. So I put some UAs on. You notice that I Corruption twice on her, just so that it won't fall off. And instead of hard DPSing the ads, I dot them up both up once with Agony, because I have the hood, and then I just go hard on Elisande. And just drain again and again and again and again. And I move preemptively for the fast bubble. I'm kind of mismanaging my soul shards right now, using too many UAs, but I'm making sure that I always have enough shards. Here's a little bit of a blunder from our raid. We stacked the bubbles, so they actually just went in right away and killed 2 people. That's generally not what you want to do, believe it or not. So we end up playing around it. I get back in for my haste buff. You got to make sure you get that because it's incredibly strong, especially for Affliction, because all your dots are higher. And we just finish out the boss, get her to 10%. I get a Whispers proc, and you'll notice here I'm going to click it off. Unless I don't. I should have clicked it off here. Because if I had clicked it off before, then it would have gone off. Oh, there you go. I did click it off. So I'm sitting here, I'm just dotting them up, just like I normally would. I'm getting in position to dot the recursive elemental once, and then I'm running over to where I think the expedient one is going to go. It was the wrong side, I had misremembered. And then I'm going to dump some UAs on the boss again. I'm going to look at orbs to see if I can get one. I didn't really want to run too far away because we have some mages in here, and we have a lot of more mobile players. Also our healers are, we usually stick our healers on doing it because they have a large range. So you'll see us running around. This time we make a bit of the same mistake by stacking them, but because they're like in front of each other, more distance wise, it's not as bad because we can just move out of the way. So we just do what we normally do. Make sure that we're soaking the balls that are falling from the sky. I'm making sure that I'm watching my timers. Yeah, for beam I just stand still, and because it lets. Usually for this mechanic, what you want to do for your DPS is you want to make sure that they're moving away from you, not you moving away from them, because it just makes it harder for people to move out of the way. So then stage 3 hits. I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. Oh, that's delicious. Anyways, so for stage 3, with the DPS we had, I probably should have popped my pot around when she was 75%. But instead of doing that, I held on to it until probably like 50, 35. Is what I think I did. So you'll see that I'm just dotting them up one at a time, and then I'm just going hard on her again. I'm popping my reaps to make sure, popping my reap to make sure that my UAs are getting into it, so I can have a higher proc chance of getting that second one. I haven't been too lucky this pull, but it's going all right. You can always generally be okay because if you have 2 reap stacks, you'll always be able to fit them in. So I'm kind of saving it. If you have 1 reap stack here, you just want to dot it up, and you want to pop your reap a little bit late when it's about 4 seconds on the first UA you're casting. This one isn't too crazy. We do the same thing with the rings again. Same thing as normal. You're just going around, making sure that your circles are being soaked. You make sure that you're not standing in stuff. You're making sure that you're not standing in the beams. You kind of get away with it more as a warlock. You'll notice that my pre-pot's about to end, so I may have done it a little bit early. And yeah, that's kind of the whole fight. You also notice that there I popped 1 reap early because I knew that I had some duration so I could fit it in. And that's the fight. It's very easy. It's not too bad of a fight. The only things that you really have to pay attention is what you're damaging. I knew that I had enough DPS on the ads that I would be able to just hard focus the boss while the ads generated shards for me. And that's about it. You can run this fight on Effigy, you can run this fight on Soul Conduit. It's about the same thing. The only thing with Effigy is that you have to be a little bit more careful with where you're standing because you always want to make sure you're in range of it to refresh your dots. Besides that, that's Elisande. Thanks guys for watching and have a good day.